What was the relationship like with Vernon? Because I got to play with Vernon in Washington, and the Vernon that I feel like I know is way different than the Vernon that you know.
Oh yeah, the Vernon you know now, that's not the same Vernon.
All smiles, very professional, just the nicest dude.
Oh, he always been that way though.
Was Vernon the dude?
But he always seemed very buttoned up. Like,
yeah,
you see some of the old photos of him in the club, shirtless and shit like that. And you're just like, who in the fuck is this?
Oh yeah,
that's not the Vernon I know at all, bro.
Because Vernon was quiet. You know what I'm saying? Vernon was quiet before he had his wife and doing all the stuff he doing now, whatever he got going on. This is the past Vernon. So
established that. This is
It no longer happens.
Yeah. So when I met Vernon, you know what I'm saying, he was Click Clack to me. That's what I called him, Click Clack. Because everybody knew him from Click Clack, obviously, and he cried during the draft. So I'm like, is that the dude that cried? But I didn't know how big he was.
You pulled that video of him crying? I want to see that.
I seen him, right? I'm like, oh.
Bro, he is
huge. But he didn't know who he was, but I did. You know what I'm saying? They thought I was Vernon homeboy. Didn't even play in the league at first because he'll be like, man, I like that girl. I'll run over there. What's up? What's your name? Tell me. I'll be like, you know who that is? They like, no. I'm like, that's Click Clack. They like, the dude, the Click Clack? I say, yeah, that's Click Clack. They like, what? I'm like, bring all your homegirls. Let's do it. So he loved me because I would just get any and everybody for this dude. Not that one. Not that one. That's my dog, man. He was emotional. Yeah, the one from the draft.
This is the video of him too crying.
We don't need the fake crying video,
bro. They said he was doing like acting now, right? And he's like, "Well, give us a scene," and he just starts crying.
He acting right now, man. He in
that is hilarious.
So you were like the best sidekick of all time, basically. You were goated as the
outstanding wingman. Delanie is an outstanding. He doesn't care about. He's legit like the people we talk about that like have no shame in talking to somebody.
Yeah,
that is Delanie Walker.
Yeah, I don't care. Like I knew he was the first round. See, Vernon flew me everywhere, DC, Miami. I never paid for anything, so it was just like, shoot, what'd you say? Go get, man, that's nothing. We stayed in a penthouse in Vegas, wherever he get my room. I'm like, man, what girl you want? That's nothing. That's why they call me D-Love, because they like, that boy good. That boy good. I go anywhere and just talk, man, and make it happen. So me and Vernon became real close like that. And then just in the game, you know, if he didn't know what he had, I'll tell him and stuff like that. So that kind of worked out well for him too, and vice versa. So,
wait, you legit had to tell him. You said in the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, I had to tell him a few.
Hey, Vernon slant, and he was going to run a slant.
Sometimes it'd be like, you know what I mean, the plays would be, you know how we have one word plays.
Yeah.
And sometimes I guess he just didn't study him as much as he should have, and be like, man, what I got right here? I'll be like, bro, Vernon slant, like you getting the ball.
You're getting the ball. That is crazy. What is Harbaugh? When you were at San Francisco, was he one of the best coaches you ever had?
Harbaugh could be coming back in the league.
No, he's not.
No,
he could be.
It'll
be rumored.
You really think he's gonna leave Michigan?
I think we've talked about this. I think it really turns into what's his team look like next year. If he thinks, hey, my team might fall off for the next couple of years, I could see him dipping.
Yeah,
and like taking a pay cut.
And if
he's not gonna take a pay cut.
The roster's right in the NFL, like you get into a better situation.
But I'm saying he's gonna take a pay cut. If he leave Michigan, he gonna get paid less to be an NFL owner.
What's he getting paid now?
But to Taylor's point, like you could look at the roster and think like, Michigan might not be where they're at right now.
They're in the playoffs the second year in a row.
Dip before you ultimately get fired.
You think they're gonna fire Jim?
I don't think so. I'm just trying to play long game. Like you just have to think ahead.
You got to think ahead because the coach, all it takes is a season and a half. Sometimes just a season.
But Jim is 36. Come on, bro. He ain't leaving.
That's 5 years, 36.
Yeah.
You never know.
You never know. You really never know.
Yeah, you never fucking know, man.
I hope he doesn't. But I hope he stays forever.
If he did, what was your experience like with him as the head man?
Best coach ever.
Oh, for real?
I love Jim. Jim, the reason why I was able to do what I did. Other coaches, when they wouldn't even put me on the field to be a fullback, just go lead block. Jim was like, you got so much talent. And he had coached me in the Las Vegas Bowl, so he knew exactly who I was. So at the end of the day, he was like, I need you to be pretty much a quarterback of this offense too, so I can play multiple positions. And he was just real, man. I like coaches like that. He never beat around the bush. He was the type of dude where he would put a basketball in the court in the locker room. You come in the morning, he's shooting free throws. You like, what the hell? He like, come get a one-on-one. Like, he want to get a one-on-one. Physical, though. Like, he bumping you. You got to toss him around to get the rebound. Like, he ain't scared. And I'm like, this is the type of coach I like, ready to fight. And I don't know if I should bring this up, but that Detroit game, that's what really made me like that man. You know, when he went over there and slapped Cuzzo in the back and just kept moving. And
I don't think I.
Yeah. Yeah.
Handshake, right?
He shaked him, but he slapped him in the back. Yeah,
he does have that kind of like mentality.
He's intense. Like, he's got them eyes,
bro. When he started doing that, like thing at
when he
in
got
Michigan,
serious,
he got real serious.
Yeah,
because it seems like, oh yeah, he's like, what the fuck?
The other coach he didn't like that. He didn't like that. What?
Fucking fist pump.
Because he was like, man, once I kick his ass, I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna slap him in the back as hard as I can. And he did it.
He said that before the game. Did he have beef with
I think they had beef. Because
they're beefing right now.
Yeah, they used to coach with each other back in the day.
Schwartz is at the Titans now.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he's like a defensive liaison.
Are you serious?
Yes, he's there. He walks around there all the time. I'm pretty sure that's him.
I won that. I won that game too. I just thought about that.
And he's still there. Look at him.
He didn't like that. Boom! Get your ass out of the way.
Oh my God! Look at him.
Yeah, I love that. I love how he said it too. Before
man, it was a rumble right there.
Who's 76?
That's Anthony.
Just Anthony, like Madonna. No last name. He's just, dude. That's a fucking move right there.
Yeah,
that is a nice little flex.
Yeah, he did that, man. He was he talked about doing it and he did it. I was like, damn, this dude crazy.
Who was if Harbaugh was the best coach you ever had, who was your least favorite coach you had in the NFL?
Damn, man, that's tough. I hate to say that. You never know. Maybe end up working for one of these coaches or something. So
you trying to coach? You trying to get into coaching?
I don't know. Maybe down the line it may happen. You know what I mean? When I feel like I'm old and not able to.
You really think you'd want to work for Vrabel?
I work with Vrabel.
Just fuck it.
Bro, you don't want to do coaching.
Oh, no, I like Vrabel. No.
I should say it's
honestly,
I thought myself, I was like, Vrabel, huh?
No, it's not. It's definitely not Vrabel. I like Vrabel. I'll have to say Singletary is probably my least favorite coach.
Yeah.
It's because, and he was old school. We hit every day. It was crazy the way we practiced, the way he talked to us. It was like.
A little disrespectful?
A little disrespectful.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't see what he did to Vernon?
Yeah,
play with him.
I saw that, but you never know. Like he's got the image of himself. Like you watch his football life and everything. The way he's the football player.
He's a family guy.
He's football inside and out. So you just never know what the context is.
I mean, he a family guy. Obviously, he had his family there, but don't mean every coach ain't a good coach. I mean, just because you play the game at a high level, don't mean you're not a coach. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So